The year 2025 has become a turning point in human discovery. Month after month, scientists have unveiled findings that push the boundaries of what we thought was possible, uncovering hidden worlds, rewriting ancient history, and revealing terrifying forces that shape life and the universe itself. From a tiny new moon circling Uranus that escaped detection for centuries, to a black hole caught in the act of devouring a star, to fungi that turn living spiders into mindless zombies. The discoveries of this year read like a collection of nightmares and wonders combined. Some hint at the origins of our oceans and even our existence, while others raise chilling questions about the dangers still lurking unseen, both in space and here on Earth. And trust me, you'll want to see them all. 1. A new moon around Uranus. For centuries, astronomers believed Uranus was a lonely planet, with only 27 moons. But in 2025, using the James Webb Space Telescope, researchers spotted something extraordinary. A tiny, previously unseen satellite orbiting just outside Uranus's ring system. Provisional name: S/2025U1. It's only about 10 kilometers across, so small you could walk across it in just a day. But the discovery is groundbreaking. Why? Because moons act like cosmic time capsules. Their surfaces preserve scars from the solar system's violent past. If confirmed, this will be the first moon of Uranus discovered in over 2 decades. But here's the disturbing part. The fact that we are still finding moons in our own solar backyard shows how little we actually know about what's floating out there. If a moon can hide in plain sight near Uranus, what else could be hiding closer to Earth? 2. The demonic comet with Earth-like water. A comet nicknamed the Devil Comet, officially 12P/Pon Brooks, revealed something extraordinary. Famous for its horn-like gas eruptions, this comet has fascinated astronomers for years. But when its vapor was analyzed, scientists discovered that its hydrogen carried the exact same isotopic fingerprint as Earth's oceans. This means the water covering our planet, the seas, rivers, and even what's in your glass may have been delivered by comets like this one billions of years ago. It's a staggering thought. Without wandering chunks of ice and rock, Earth might have remained a dry, lifeless world. And yet, the discovery leaves us uneasy. If comets seeded Earth with water, could they have done the same elsewhere in the universe? Does this raise the chances of oceans and even life existing far beyond our planet? Or are we simply the result of one lucky cosmic delivery that could just as easily have never happened? 3. Zombie spiders. Deep in the forests of North America and New Zealand, researchers uncovered something that seems torn from a horror movie. A fungus named Gibellula attenboroughi infects spiders from the inside, slowly consuming them while taking control of their nervous system. Under its influence, the spiders abandon their natural hiding places and crawl into the open, as if under some sinister command. Once the host is dead, the fungus bursts outward, creating a grotesque bloom from the spider's body. It's disturbing to witness, but also a chilling reminder of how parasitic life can manipulate and dominate its victims. Some scientists warn that this isn't just a strange curiosity of the insect world. Parasites like these are proof that evolution can invent terrifying methods of survival. And in theory, similar organisms could one day adapt to target larger creatures, even humans. 4. The trigger of lightning revealed. For thousands of years, people saw lightning as divine punishment hurled from the heavens. But in 2025, scientists finally unlocked the mystery of how it begins. Inside storm clouds, clusters of high-energy electrons accelerate to near-light speed. These particles smash into molecules of air, producing bursts of radiation, X-rays, and even gamma rays that cascade into a chain reaction, triggering the brilliant flash we see as lightning. Even more unsettling is the discovery of dark lightning, massive outbursts of radiation that occur with no visible light at all. A single strike of lightning contains enough raw power to run a city for an entire day. A reminder that every thunderstorm overhead is a display of unimaginable energy. What we once feared as the anger of gods is, in truth, something far more mysterious. 5. A rogue black hole, devouring a star. Black holes are terrifying enough when anchored at the hearts of galaxies. But in 2025, astronomers observed one drifting freely through space, an unbound predator. They watched as it encountered a star and tore it apart in a process called a tidal disruption event. The star was stretched, shredded, and devoured, its light erased as though it had never existed. The discovery has left scientists uneasy. If rogue black holes can roam between galaxies, then countless invisible giants may be wandering the cosmos, their presence only revealed when they consume unlucky stars. It raises a chilling question. How many of these silent destroyers are drifting through interstellar space right now? And what if one is headed in our direction? 6. AI detecting man-made viruses. In 2025, researchers at Ginkgo Bioworks unveiled ENDAR, an AI system capable of scanning genetic sequences and identifying whether a virus is natural or engineered in a lab. At first, it sounds like a reassuring tool, but the fact that such technology is needed at all points to a darker reality. The threat of synthetic pathogens is no longer theoretical. With tools like CRISPR, even small labs could potentially design viruses with devastating potential. ENDAR represents both a shield and a warning. On one hand, it gives humanity a way to detect unnatural threats. On the other, it confirms what many feared. Biological weapons aren't just a science fiction nightmare. They're a real risk in our time. 7. Fossilized prehistoric vomit. In Denmark, paleontologists stumbled upon a discovery both grotesque and enlightening: fossilized vomit from a fish that lived 66 million years ago. At first, the lump looked unremarkable, but under close study, it revealed fragments of ancient sea lilies, evidence of the creature's last meal. While it may seem bizarre or even laughable, this discovery offers rare insight into ancient ecosystems at the very end of the dinosaur era. It shows not just what creatures were eating, but how food chains operated in prehistoric seas. Even the most unappealing fossils can become windows into a world long vanished, proving that every trace of the past has a story to tell. 8. The oldest bone tools ever found. Archaeologists in Tanzania unearthed bone tools dating back 1.5 million years, the oldest ever discovered. These artifacts reveal that early humans weren't relying only on stone, but were experimenting with other materials much earlier than believed. Carefully shaped and worn, these tools were used for cutting, scraping, and perhaps even for processing food. Their discovery forces us to rethink human innovation. Our ancestors weren't simply crude hunters with rocks. They were already problem solvers, adapting to their environment with creativity and foresight. It's a humbling reminder that the roots of intelligence stretch back far deeper into time than we once imagined. 9. The oldest human face in Europe. In Spain's Atapuerca caves, scientists uncovered a fossilized fragment that represents the oldest human face ever found in Europe, dating back between 1.2 and 1.4 million years. Though incomplete, the bone structure shows distinct features, belonging to one of our distant ancestors. This discovery doesn't just extend the timeline of when humans first spread across Europe, it also sparks new questions. How did these early people survive in harsh Ice Age climates? What tools, shelters, or knowledge allowed them to endure? Looking at the fragment, you realize this wasn't just bone. It was part of a living person, someone who walked, hunted, and perhaps dreamed over 1,000,000 years ago. 10. Water on an Earth-sized exoplanet. The James Webb Space Telescope delivered another stunning revelation in 2025. Signs of water vapor in the atmosphere of an Earth-sized exoplanet orbiting in its star's habitable zone. Water is the most fundamental ingredient for life as we know it, and its presence makes this world one of the most promising candidates for alien life ever detected. We don't yet know if oceans exist there, or if life itself has taken hold, but this discovery forces us to imagine the possibilities. If water is there, could something be swimming, crawling, or even thinking on that distant world? And if so, are they gazing back into the cosmos, wondering the same about us? From zombie spiders and vomit fossils to black holes and alien oceans, these discoveries remind us of something humbling. Our world and the universe beyond it are still full of mysteries far stranger than fiction, and am here to reveal them.